Hey, family, how you guys doing? I came in just a couple of minutes early because I want to make a special announcement. Well, not really special. Well, yes, I know you guys watched the BOI, the was it beneficial ownership information. Yeah, I know you're supposed to file it now. I know the last video I said Jackie's going to be closed in July. No, you can still get in contact with the gentleman to file. So make sure you guys call that number. Go back to the last live. It was either live. I don't remember if I did a live. Look, it's been so much going on. Um, there's so much going on. So I want to make sure you get that. Yes, it's late and I'm sitting here, need to get up super early in the morning. But I just want to make sure I put that out. I don't have his information here, but I just want to make sure I put that out there. It's almost at 11. But and another thing, if you email me or if you put a message on my if you put a message on my uh website. Now, y'all gotta check your spam folder. I know I said this over and over again. Please check your spam folder because I don't play. I email you right back. It may be a couple of hours, but you'll get an email. So a lot of you guys out there probably got so many got an email from me and you didn't check your spam folder. Every time you email somebody for the first time, look. So far as my new website is with Outlook 360 whatever. 360 y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't know it by heart, but I'm not going to touch the computer cuz I'm not trying to mess anything up, but um for some reason the email loves Microsoft Outlook, whatever it's called. It loves, it loves Gmail. It don't like Yahoo. It doesn't like iCloud, AOL, Hotmail. For some reason, I have no clue, but it loves Gmail. So if you got them other, emails, I will send from my personal email. So go in there and look. If it says Viola, y'all know my first name is Viola, so you know that's me. Reply back to it. Reply, and you'll get a message. So I just want to clear that up. So we still be talking about our culture. I don't know what's going on, what's happening, but I had put a video. I don't know if you guys actually, when you see that I put something up, I don't know if you go down in the description, but I was on YouTube like 2 or 3 days ago, and I was looking at this video. I forgot when it aired, family, but YouTube posted this video with this young man, and it's called "They're Killing Us." So I looked at the movie and I said, young man has a point, and I was supposed to send a message earlier today. I got too busy. I didn't get a chance to do it. Um, had some emergencies happen in the family. Late, this Saturday, we're laying away two family members. So, um, just a lot of stuff going on. Life happens, things happen. We all we all live and we all at one point going to pass. So there's two in the family getting ready to lay to rest. A lot of stuff, like I said, a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts, a lot of moving pieces, and a lot of stuff going on. But I was watching that movie, and I was supposed to send a video and tell you guys to watch it so we can talk about it now. I don't know if you in the chat and you guys want to say, "Hey George, how you doing?" Um, I'm not sure if from Huntsville, Alabama. What's up? I'm not really sure if you guys saw the video. There's so many videos I watch. Like I watched Dane Calloway, and he was talking about Martin Luther King, and I was like listening to that, and I was kind of shocked that Martin Luther King's Junior, because you got to put that in there. His family, and this was some years ago. Went after you know the government and won. And I was like, okay, it's some a lot of information out. You would think that'd be some world news, but it's hidden, probably hidden to the hidden to the hidden. But it's a lot of things coming out and a lot of things that I'm sitting here listening to. So when I saw that video, like I watched Dane Calloway, then I saw that video. So I watched it and I was like, oh boy, got some good points. Because I was like, and it's a clip that I'm gonna play. It's about 4 minutes long. Not sure if you're on my podcast, but on my podcast, I played the clip that I'm about to show now. And the only reason why I came on this late at night because the gentleman's cussing. The gentleman's cussing. He's irate and he's upset about what's going on in our culture, and I want to share it on YouTube. They may ban it. That's why I'm going live. I got so many other strikes, but I'm going to play this because I feel that this is important because I got daughters, I got granddaughters, and I'm like, I need them to hear this. I need everybody from the sound of my voice to your family to your children, and I'm saying at a right age of, I really can't call what age group, but I would say 14, 15 years old, because they're already talking like this anyway. 12 years old. I know, some of the things I've seen at 12, and I said sixth grade. This is fifth and sixth grade, the things that's coming out. But like I said, I saw the video saying they're, trying to kill us. And if I would love, I put it, it's down in the description. I would love for you guys to take the time to listen to it. Just listen to it for about an hour and a half. It's so beneficial to watch certain videos from front to end because you miss some key information in the middle of the lives that I do. Y'all try to wait and try to see something in the beginning and the juicy stuff be in the middle at the end. I'm just saying, because it's a lot of stuff that we need to learn, a lot of stuff we need to know. A lot of stuff like we need to unlearn. And as far as about like what's going on in our culture, now we're learning, ourselves. We're learning where we came from, kings, queens. We're learning, original people here. If you go and listen to that movie that's down in the description when they say they're trying to kill us, in there he was saying like some of the parts were from. Now, I know what I believe. Everybody got their own different perceptions. So when you watch the video, watch it with an open mind, open heart, because the video is telling you stuff that's very, very urgent and very important that you need to know. Now, when you watch the video, I still think that we should grow our own. This was this is the latest cucumber I just found in the garden. It was hidden, and I was like, okay, nice cucumber. Even though, I was told, I don't know if you guys, I'm trying to find a nice size. They said these are, you said compared to the cucumber, they said this cucumbers will sell more than this cucumber. And this cucumber we buy. But anyway, these going in smoothies, and I haven't pickled, family. I haven't pickled. I got so many cucumbers out there. I haven't pickled anything because I'm trying to find some good dill. Yeah. I want the right dill. Here goes some more. It's just showing you the different cucumbers that I found. These are things that I uh, got out day before yesterday. But anyway, I just believe that we should grow our own. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because the video, like I said, YouTube promoted that video, and it said I'm thinking about the subscribers to YouTube. And this is my opinion. I don't know about how you feel, but this is my opinion. So I gotta say that special thing. This is Verywisealternatives Urban. Matter of fact, not Very Wise. This is Viola. Viola talking to you guys. I put my website up there because this is my website. But anyway, this is my opinion. Now, only reason I'm telling you to grow your own, y'all already know I'm telling you to grow your own. In the video, it talks about the different laws, like you can grow your own, but you can't barter, you can't share too much with your neighbor. And I'm like, you already know why. You already know why they're saying that. They got so many different rules out. And I called the BS flag on so many things rules and stuff, like if you give a bum some money, they're going to get you for getting the money. It's so many different laws, and you already know, so they can control, and everything's the control, control. Now I know I'm going to be real careful about some of the things I say, but y'all know in y'all head what the message what I'm saying. But anyway, I gotta be nice, I gotta be careful. um um but the movie says some, I mean, some powerful things that each and every one of us, our the brown people, because we're not black. Black wrote us out of, I don't have my pen, but that black word black wrote us out of so much, where we lost our heritage, our culture, even though, we we're like this, the trendsetters, the culture setters. I'm saying the word wrong, but y'all know what I mean. They look for us, look at what we're doing, and copy us to the copy, right? But anyway, what I'm looking at in the video is just so many things that I'm in there, about money and the waste. And when you see this video, you'll be like I looked at it, I said, I knew that. The whole video, I was like, yeah, that's how I feel. I wish I was with the guy recording, saying some things. I was just like, that's my movie. I'm like, that's my movie. I would have curved it a little bit with more Dane Calloway stuff in there. But I mean, the movie's on point. I'm just saying the movie's on point. It hits so many, and we talking about social, environmental racism, that you'll be like, what? And you be like, really? How can you do that? Easy. It's so many things stacked against us, because the word black wrote us out of so much. First was Negro, then it was colored, then it was this, but how they have first class citizen white, and you be like, yeah, that's the corporation. So if if it wasn't a corporation, what would we have? And that's not my lane. Y'all going Dane Calloway and Urban Cream, and y'all see those videos. Get on HK Network and you know get in there and learn. But anyway, when you watch the video, I mean, it's just so powerful. Now, the way the video comes on, I was thinking it was going to go another way. It went, and I'm not going to spoil it. I am not going to spoil it. But what I want to say, the reason why I was trying to tell you how to grow your own, because there's in the movie, because I don't like spoiling movies. So I'm not going to say too much about the movies, but the movie hit on so many points, and I've been speaking about it since 2022. So when I first came on telling y'all to get some water. But anyway, only reason I'm telling y'all to grow your own, because in the movie it's telling you something, right? But who's the largest farm owner? So that's why I'm telling you, grow your own. Watch the movie, then you're like, I see what you're talking about. That part. But please watch it, because even though I'm telling you eat fruits and vegetables, I'm still trying to tell you, know where they came from. Know what's in it. We still got to do that, because the movie's saying something else. It's talking about what I don't eat anymore. So and I'll get more into it. What time is it? We're only on 13 minutes. But the reason why I was speaking about our culture, because I keep talking about this video about they trying to kill us. We already knew that. We knew that from 1430 something, 14. Yeah, we already know that. But the only reason why I named it our our culture is not us. This culture that's going on, this culture that we're breeding, and it's not us. It's not the brown people, it's not the indigenous people. That's and it's like, I wish I knew the word for us. Honestly, I wish I knew the word for. That's why I call us brown people, because I'm brown. This is not black, and I can birth all shades. Y'all know that, right? We can birth all shades. I know y'all already know that. From albino all the way to the blue black. We can birth that. So that's why I say the brown people. But Like I said, a stroke of a pen, we became black. And that's how we lost everything. And that's why people laugh at us. And that's why other nations and cultures and whatever laugh at us. And and it just boiled up on me. But it gave me a calm after me meditating, me meditating that part. Me meditating. I was like, let me come at this with a sensitive ear, because what we're portraying is like a whole culture. You heard what I said. We're promoting, no condom and sleep with everybody, and there's no healing. Like, I love that was so profound. And the gentleman says that I'm gonna play the clip in a minute. It's about 4 minutes long, and it's like you can barely hear, but I'm gonna play it. And I hope you guys go back to my podcast. Cause my podcast, I only played it one time, but it's clearer. And hopefully it's clear here. Hope my video won't get snatched down or whatever. But it's clear. And it's like it's like I love what he was saying, and no one really thinks about this. Um a woman and man can get together, not be in love. Y'all already know what we portraying. Not be in love, have a baby, then what we got? What we got? We got a man and a woman that got together, had sex, just like a one quickie, because they was just horny. Let's just keep it real. And they didn't even like each other. It was just a quick. She got pregnant. She kept the baby. So what you think we're breeding? And I had to sit back and think about it. I had to sit back and think about this for a minute, because I listened to this video last weekend, and I wanted to speak on it. Let me say last weekend, and today's Tuesday. Well, I heard the video on Saturday. I forgot, Saturday, Friday, uh, and it just did something to me. And I'm like, we're raising children, right? We're raising these children, and they grow up angry. The mother's angry, the father's angry. They not together, and we should be promoting the culture, because our culture is keeping a family unit together. Don't even sit there and tell me that's not our culture. That's our culture. Because you go back, it was the mother and the father in the household. Point blank. Grandma was there, auntie, uncle was that village. And that's what we got away from. We got away from it because of the music. We got away from it because of the food we eat. The food is keeping us at a low vibration. The trash music we listen to is keeping us at a low vibration. I'm just gonna say it because um they call it they call it, you know, how can I put these words nicely? So we're listening to music that's like it's just music to put us in something. It's like trash music. It's like plants. I know I got to be careful about words I say, but if y'all go back, it's pretty much we're listening to something that's going to cause us to do something. Pretty much, because rap used to be the guys told their life story. They told their life story, and we knew their life story, and we knew it was something just for them to just get it out. And it was poetry, and it was poetry where it was beautiful, where we like, yo, I get that. I feel them. Peace and rest in peace, rest in power. However, what you ever took from it, but now we're raising a whole culture. We're raising a culture where, we got to show the butt, the this, the that, and the print of the JJ, the nipples showing out the shirt and all this, and the cleavage and the this and that, and it's like, where's the mystery? It should be addressed to where you're gonna imagine, not see the every print and shape and I'm gonna let this thing play, and then we can talk about it after. And the only reason why I want you to listen to the only reason why I put the link down there because that movie hit all the points that just was dear to my heart. And I was like, when you listen to this gentleman and he's saying, because so what he said so profound was he made the statement was, and this is at the end of the video. He made the statement of, so the mother and father got together, they hate each other, they had a baby. So what you think they're raising? We're raising a culture of, oh, I'm just gonna get it raw and I'm gonna have a baby and ain't nobody taking care of the baby. The baby's just surviving, taking care of itself, but got the village or grandma's taking or auntie or somebody else taking, or the mother is single or the father is single. We're not raising a family unit anymore. We're not, it's not a village. It's oh, this is my child. So we're raising hate because there's no love. There's no love. There was no love in the sex. There was no making love. We just having sex. Our virginity is not pure. We're just having babies. And y'all know the saying, Tupac was like, we're gonna have a race of babies that hate the ladies, and it's gonna go to cycle and like the whole generation. And I'm like, this is not our culture. This is not our culture. And if you look at, like I said, what the gentleman was saying at the end, so there's no love, right? Let's say if the woman did get raped and had the baby, I'm just talking, and had the baby, what's going to be coming to the baby? The baby going to feel, uh, it all depends on the environment, but the environment that we're raising up that's on social media, the the environment that's raising up that's on social media, what we're finding is violence. We're just finding low self-esteem, no respect, just just surviving. And we're not, there's no love, there's no respect, there's no honor. you know we're not raising up wives, we're raising up a whole culture. Uh and like I said, let's say if the person got raped, right? So the person got raped. Let's say if they sue, get some money. What we got? What we got? We got somebody that got assaulted, got money, but there's no healing. So she gonna spend the money, or he gonna spend the money, and the money's just gonna be spent. So they're gonna have money, but they ain't gonna have no morals, no respect, no love, no honor, no forgiveness. It's just gonna be bitterness, hate, and the hate is gonna spew, and that's what we got now. A whole bunch of culture that's a lot of hate. I mean, I'm always gonna speak of love. That's why if you ever do a consultation with me, I always say you got to love yourself regardless. You got to love yourself. You got to look in that mirror. A lot of us need to go back to the mirror. And that's the only way this stuff's going to change. Go back to the mirror. Get the healing. Love yourself. And that's why I tell you, you got to love yourself. And that's why I'm always saying forgive your parents. You're like, why does she keep saying that? Forgive your parents. You could be the product of mama and daddy ain't together, and you here and daddy gone, and mama single, and they wasn't even together when you was conceived. And then you thinking, well, dang, was I loved? Dang, what was it? Was it a hit and quitter? You think about your life. You think about your, was I loved? Did he like me? You got this all, and this is what I self-respect from. And like I said, if you don't have that village and we don't have the, what culture are we breeding? It's like, what are we breeding? We breeding what? A whole culture. I don't know how else to put it, because I'm like, and I know it's not everybody, but I'm talking about the music. I'm talking about the lust for food. These are two major things, because some of us triggered. We trigger, and instead of just going to the gym or going swimming or going meditating or going this just purge and fast and juice, we go and eat gluttony, and we just spend money and be broke and don't want to go to the gym, the best antidepressant there is, and we just who drink milk None of us should be drinking milk. And if I don't know, I be talking about milk, and I think we lose it because I'm not gonna get too personal, but if y'all really know what milk did, y'all watch that video. Watch the video. That's all I'm gonna just say. Watch the video, and you're like, well, dang. Just like, what's the health? Everybody missed these movies because we haven't healed. If you don't forgive your own self, the healing is not gonna start. If you ain't gonna look in the mirror, the healing's not gonna start. The only way we can change this culture is we look in the mirror and change the culture. You ain't gotta listen to that music. Turn it off. Now I'm in the car and I'm just thinking, and in my own thoughts, write stuff down. I know it's just me. I know it's just me, but I just said let me speak because it's the way I'm feeling. I mean, I'm a mom, I'm an aunt, I'm a grandma, I'm a sister, I'm a friend. So I have the right to speak about this whole culture because y'all know WAP. Because I was like, what in the world? I said that's a song. So we have to see, um, really what we're saying. And I know it's just a song. It's just a song, but it's like, what is it portraying? What is it portraying? And I know it's just a song because I know there's so many other songs that I can name out there, that I can name out there, but it's a song. And what does it portray? I bet that song made some little girls do different things that they wouldn't have done instead of saying, no, I need to keep my virginity. Not saying that it put a gun to your head, because be like, you ain't put a gun to your head, it's just a song. Y'all know damn well what I'm talking about. We get these songs just like when you say to the left with Beyonce, you be like, okay, to the left. You be like, get out. Y'all be kicking your men out. And they ain't saying what they didn't. Yeah, they didn't do what the song said it did. It's just you just got in your, you got a stick up your behind, and that's how you felt, and that you want to just speak out, and you're wrong. So I had to clean it up a little bit because I almost said some other stuff, but y'all know what I mean. We listen to these songs and we get these feelings, with the frequencies and all the other stuff. Look, I don't know the exact frequency, but like they were talking about the Philharmonic, some of those frequencies, some of those songs can kill cancer. And I was like, thank you. I knew it. I mean, I'm just saying the stuff that I learned, stuff that I'm studying and stuff, and all this is on YouTube University. Like, and the only reason why I keep going back to that movie because YouTube made it, and I was like, so what's the slant? Because a brother, my he could be my brother. Matter of fact, he could be my son. So y'all know who made the movie. And I was like, okay, YouTube promoting this. I was like, I sure was. I said thank you, and I was taking notes, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna and I'm let me see if I pull it up because I was like, Viola, you're gonna talk about this, you're gonna talk about this, you're gonna let me see. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Because I was on the roll. I was like, so we're gonna talk about preventable diseases, preventable deaths. Yes. Uh dirty food, stress, vibrations, being exploited, rate of disease, environmental racism, who's protecting us. And I was like, and it said one out of, so what was so profound, like y'all know, like it's weird to find a baby really back in the day with cancer. It's weird to find a baby with diabetes. It's weird to find a baby with so many different illnesses. Illnesses. Now, and like if you think about in our community, high blood pressure, diabetes, that's like that runs in the family. You're gonna get it. I'm like, hell to the no. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. because the buck's gonna stop here. It's gonna stop here. Y'all tripping. All this and it's who you getting that from? What kind of hat they had on the head? But anyway, we hear all these different names, and it's like, okay, it's gonna skip a generation. It's gonna do this. Like before, it'd be like 1 out of 100 will get diabetes. Soon it's gonna be 1 out of 3. Y'all keep playing it. Y'all watch the movie. It'd be 1 out of 3. Y'all watch the movie. Y'all watch the movie. Because I was just taking notes. I was like, yeah, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about that. I ain't got all that time because look, it's already 11:30, and I don't know if you East Coast because y'all East Coast need to be on here too, asking some questions. I know it's Tuesday. I know it's Tuesday, but I'm retired, and I just want to talk because I couldn't wait to the weekend because I'm at the I be I be busy on the weekend. Just put it that way. I be busy on the weekend, but it's just a lot of things that we need to just own up to, because when I hear that 1 out of 3 will have high blood pressure, diabetes, and all this, and y'all cannot tell me that that's not healable. When I say prevented sicknesses, prevented, what I say? Make sure I go back. It said because I was like preventative deaths and preventative diseases. They're preventable. And you be like, what? Like I was talking to my cousin, Punch, and I wanted to let him know, but I really didn't want to get really deep and stuff. And I was like, cancer's preventable. It is. Cancer's preventable. If y'all gotta watch that movie because I was tripping because YouTube put it out. I was like, so it's 1.8 million subscribers, and when I watched it, it was only like 300 likes. And I was like, and then if you see how many people viewed it, it was less than 1,000. I was like, let me promote this. And I was like, I can't play the music. I mean, play the movie. I don't have that skills to have, because you know how y'all go on Dane Calloway and Herbert Kareem and everybody, and they show how they do the movie in the movie. No. I I ain't got it like that. But y'all gotta go on YouTube. The link is down in the description, and y'all just watch it and take notes. Take notes, because Yaki Awaken been screaming this for the last, I don't know how long he been on YouTube, been screaming this, and even he admitted, like same thing happened with Dr. Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, and Malcolm X, and it's like somebody trying to take him out, and it's just sad. It's just sad. And I'm like, well, dang. Whew. All I can do is just have these videos and talk and have y'all listen to stuff, and know for yourself. Know for yourself. You go watch it. You go watch it, and you got to fortify. That's what I say. Grow your own. Do the best. One of my sisters sent me some information about um, build the same thing I was talking in the last video, that I want to build a greenhouse. And it's gonna take some work, because look, it took me like my desk that I raised. I'm gonna play the video. The desk that raised up and down, that took me 8 hours. So I am not, I gotta read it line by line. Put this screw here, hold that. And I gotta look at the diagram, and I gotta read the words. That's me. So it's gonna take me a long time. But I'm gonna play this, and y'all probably heard it, but I'm gonna play it anyway because I think it's worth listening to. I think it's worth listening to, and the brother has a point. The brother has a point. And look, if y'all sensitive for cussing, y'all may not want to be on this live, because he gonna cuss. Because homeboy is he a little lit. I don't know. I don't think he drunk. He could be, but he's on point for what he's saying. He's on point for what he's saying, because like I said, it's time to look in that mirror and change our culture, because This culture is not us. It's not us. It's not us. If y'all not getting it, it's just not us. That's not us. That's not us. Yeah, so I can see it's about the MO, it's about the cream. Because cash moves everything around you, dollar bill. Y'all go back and watch these rappers. I mean, poetry, and I'm gonna tell you, I didn't like rap, but I see why they did what they did to say what they said. And like I said, back then it was conscious rap. It was good. Now it's like, what are we listening to? What are we listening to? What are we raising our babies? And I know you're like, Viola, you supposed to be talking about herbs. Well, I still got an ear and I'm still listening. I'm still in this culture. And I think we need to change the culture. I know it takes individuals. I already changed. I don't promote it. I don't listen to it. It just, you hear him booming in the car, or you happen to be by somebody like some DJs was playing something at a park, and how they were saying how you shouldn't play certain artists music, and they was just playing, and I was like, okay, is you really playing that? And they cutting it up, and I didn't like some of the words. I was like, okay, so whole culture, whole culture. So um I am putting the volume down. I want to make sure that I put it because the brother's serious. When a woman come around, a nigga pull his pants up. Nigga stop cussing. Hold on, because I want y'all to really hear this, because he's serious. He's serious. He starts off with how, if this brother, this if your king, this is your king, the king will change for you. Because you already know we can't change. We can't change nobody but a man that truly loves us, that would want to change for us. And that's where it starts off. So I want y'all to listen to it, because the brother makes sense, and this is why I'm doing this. Bless you. This is why I'm doing this video, because of what he's saying here. And it's two parts, because I want you to listen to this and I want you to go listen to the live. And this is the changes that we need to make. And I'm going to put another link down below that's going to show the video, another video that I listened with Dane Calloway. But let's go ahead and listen. You know, down, if y'all can't take cussing, because I slow down a little bit. I still be cussing. But let me just play this. I really want y'all to hear what he's saying. I may put the video up so you can see it, but let me put this volume up. So let's go ahead and listen. Imagine what she looked like. When a woman come around, a nigga put his pants up. Nigga stop cussing, say, look at that weed out of here. A woman aura and presence make a nigga correct his behavior, not no hoe or no bitch. But we embracing the whole spirit. How you gonna be fucking and it ain't even been 6 weeks? Your pussy's supposed to heal. But this is what she promote. How you gonna promote? No, I fuck with no rubbers when 5% of the new HIV cases is from age 13 to 18. When 13 years old start catching AIDS, this generation. 85% of the new HIV, the new chlamydia cases is teenagers. Because they learn to fuck with no rubbers, because that's what we promote. So that's my problem. It ain't with her, it's with what's being promoted, her lyrics and her music and her image. Because Confucius said he who controls images controls mind. Hip-hop right now is a mind-controlling tool that's being used for our babies to self-destruct. Who got a problem with what I'm saying? What nigga got a problem with what I'm saying? I don't. Not at all. So how do you feel like, when you thinking of the kids, how do you feel like we bridge the gap between the kids and adults? Because the kids, we gotta start talking like this. We gotta start talking like this. Say, look at our little brother. We gotta start getting down this slow and talking. Because this how low the lyrics done got. Say, listen, who is your favorite rapper? Who do you admire? That's how we got, that's how. Talking like this here don't do it. It's preaching to the choir. Who got programs that's geared towards the young girls who don't know how to wipe their pussies from front to back? Because they mama get high. Who teaching a young girl
Well, for one, it started in the mirror. It started when you wake up in the mirror and look in this motherfucking mirror and you brushing your teeth. You fix what's wrong with you. Then you turn around and look at your household. Clean the bathroom, make the bed, clean the room. Then you look at your children and try to fix what's wrong with your children. How you gonna fix the kids in the bed ain't made? How you gonna fix the kid and you ain't bathed last night? You ain't brushed your teeth, you ain't washed your face, but you hollering at the baby. It started in the mirror. Then you come outside the bathroom and look outside the house and see what you need to fix in the house. Then you come out on the porch. Hey neighbor, how you doing, neighbor? Then you look down the street. Then you come out into the community. But it started in the mirror and in the house. We trying to fix the community before we fix what's in the mirror. Okay. So that mirror don't have no economical value attached to it. It ain't about power. They can give us all the money in the world. We can give us all the money in the world. Nigga still mad at his daddy. Nigga still mad at his mama. Nigga still resent his mama. She still mad because she got molested, but she got the money. Economic fit, but I'm still hurt. I'm still in pain. Money don't fix my childhood trauma. My mama told me I was ugly. This motherfucker suffered from their mama telling them they were ugly when they were 4 years old. How money gonna fix that? And then we hurt as a race of people. But it starts from mama and daddy, how mama and daddy met each other. Just fucking and then had me. Daddy really don't like mama. Mama really a hoe, but man, they got me. Come on now.
Now I know that they laughing. Now I know that they're laughing at the end, but y'all know that y'all know so many people like that. So and that's why I did this video because I was like, the brother makes so much sense, and I know he's very vulgar, but y'all already know when we speaking around our friends, that's just sometimes how we talk. I ain't speaking that vulgar, but you'll slip and say some, like shit, something like that. But he's on point because who's like, okay, so I did a course, and the course was telling like it was passing, but it was called Pass the Baton. And in there, I was saying the stuff that I wish I would have taught my kids, my daughters, when they were young, and I was just speaking how I reared them and things that to make things better about wiping from front to back. Because some people wipe from back to front, and y'all already know if you putting poop inside, man, that defeats the purpose. That's why he said from front to back. And who's teaching our children that? Who's teaching our young ladies that? Who's teaching them about how many times you change the sanitary napkin? Who's teaching them about self-respect? Don't watch this show because you see, how can I put it? If you see someone uh going low or doing a lap dance, you don't just do that to anybody. You do that in a marriage. I'm just gonna put it to marriage. I'm gonna just keep putting it to marriage because that's what we should be raising. We should be raising up wives and husbands, not hoe and you can have 5 women and what I'm saying, baby daddies, and I'm gonna get child support and all this other stuff, which is how they say is really against the law. If you think about some of the things that's going on and how many cases out there and fraudulent cases and all this other stuff. But the only reason why we're talking about money is it's like it's all it's really about. It's how much money you can get the most, you know. And I'm not saying in this case, I'm talking about in the other case when y'all watch the movie, it's all about money. It's all about money. It ain't about no caring, ain't no about love. And same thing on his. On both cases, it's like where the love? Where's the love for community? Where's the love for our individual? Where's the love and healing for ourselves? You know what I'm saying? We need to heal ourselves and love ourselves so no one will trigger you as much. You can keep your your reactions, your emotions, remain calm. Don't let someone else ignorance or whatever irritates you and bring you out of character. This is we talking about our culture. We talking about things that we're letting just mess us up and sway us to the left, sway us to the right. Like we want to keep the rap. Who says you got to put it on the radio? You got to put on the radio. You play the song like we do. Network the music. That's how it came out in the beginning. Because most of the songs you heard, they were already paid 3 or 4 years ago before it got on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things, because I'm not saying all about just the music, but we're just talking about our culture. Like what really happened to our culture. Like if you watch the video I just posted on my Facebook. So if you go to Facebook and see the latest video I posted with Dane Calloway when he's talking about Martin Luther King, and if you listen to that, and you be like, it's like, how can I say, even Jesus had a Judas. I'm gonna keep it as simple as that. Y'all see the Bible story. Jesus had Judas. Who was Judas? Come on, y'all already know. Y'all know your Bible's history. A plant, somebody that turned on him, and you know what I'm saying. Look at Cain and Abel. They brothers and sisters. I mean, they brothers. They brothers. Y'all see the hate. You be like, where's the love? Yeah. So I had to put it there because I wasn't trying to name some people, but we just have to look at it. That's what we got to look in the mirror. We got to heal our own selves. We got to start with ourselves. Big time. Big time. You got a whole spirit, clean it up. And it's sad because I was speaking to two brothers at the flea market, and they were saying everybody know the hoe in the school. And they was like, I ain't marrying her because everybody done had her. And I was like, dang, that is, yeah, yeah, y'all be thinking about that. And look, we not, everybody got glass houses. Everybody can throw some stones. Everybody can talk. But I'm just saying, they was just bringing up situations from listen to this man. And he was saying, ain't nobody, everybody know the hoe. Everybody know. But let's get out of this whole culture is what I'm saying. Let's calm that down. Let's let it die on its own, plain and simple. Let it die on its own. Let it be between the husband and wife in the bedroom, and she could be that to him because that's her man, and they do whatever they want in that household, in that bedroom. That's where that spirit should stay. I'm gonna leave it that way, but y'all do however y'all want to do it. I just wanted to bring it up because he was saying so much stuff about um you give them money, what the money's going to do. Okay, so you got 3 baby daddies, you getting this child support. What is it really solving? You getting the child support. How you raising the children? You're angry, you're bitter, you're doing this, you're doing something out of character. I'm not saying this is people, we're just talking about what he was saying on here, what we raising, just like the children. You give them money. Are they healed? Do they not invest? Do they know what to do with the money? Are they doing it the right way? Or are they taking the funds and applying it where the whole family can eat and grow and create a wealth, create a healing to where you're healed and the money is flourishing, not you just wasting it on $1 million chains, all this jewelry, and it's just BS. It's just trash. Like you got 50 Jordans. Who really getting paid? Y'all really think Jordans cost $1,000? How much a pair of Jordans cost? Y'all can put in the chat room how much it costs to make a pair of Jordans. I'm just talking. And it's not Jordans, but that's what we all, oh, you got the Jordans. Oh, you got the diamond ring. Oh, you got all this jewelry, all these earrings. You got the fly hat. You got the Bugatti car. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that what we got in our pocket right now. If you open your wallet and you got $500, okay, that's good. But what average person that's brown, and I'm talking about I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying in general that if you buying all this and you put everything on credit, what's really in your bank account? You know what I'm saying? You spend all your money, and that's buying stuff that's to satisfy what? Somebody say, "Oh yeah, they really broke. They ain't even got they ain't even own a house. The house ain't paid for. They ain't got no land." The richest people are the one that has the house, own the land, and living in the country, growing their own food, and ain't hooked up to the city water or power. Why? Because they ain't got the monthly bills, them bills that come every 30 days, and you paying somebody something to something to something, and you be like, well, dang, my check is just dwindling and dwindling and dwindling, and you be like, well, dang. That's why I say you got to print your money. They printing money. Same how the government's printing money. I mean, it's too printing, you know what I'm saying? That's why, yeah, I'm just talking. If y'all gotta say something in the chat, y'all can. But I just wanted y'all to hear that brother because he was on point. He was on point of the culture that we're raising, the music that we're listening to. It's hurtful music. That's my opinion. This is strictly my opinion. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Y'all ain't gotta listen to it. Y'all ain't gotta watch that video. But look at the title. All I'm saying, look at the title. You be like, what the hell? Let me watch this. Let me watch this. You're gonna get gut checked at least 50 times. I said 50. Hear me out. I said 50. You're gonna be like, oh, she's right. Gut check, gut check. You be like, and then y'all be talking about me, gunshot blast to the chest, just throwing things at y'all. Y'all watch that video, you be like, oh shoot. What who? What? Who said? That's all I'm saying. That's why I just did this. That's why I just wanted to talk because I was like, until we correct and love ourselves. And I'm not talking about love yourself to where you're cocky and you saying forget everybody and you ain't helping you living in your mama house and you ain't helping to pay no bills. You live in that basement or you live in somebody's house and you ain't helping them. You just running out, driving a Mercedes, driving a whatever car, and you ain't helping put food in, you ain't doing nothing, you just living and you being selfish. And I'm talking about building a community, everybody putting stuff together. um I'm talking about helping, and I'm not talking about helping where you using your last pennies like we normally do, like mothers, you have the children, you be sacrificing, we give it our last, and a lot of us give our last because I know I had to stop doing that. I was like, Viola, now you saw your bank account last week. What's your bank account this? And you just stopped giving your last. And I was like, so the word is no up here. Be like, dang, you change. Hell yeah. Y'all see, look, if you ain't noticing how everything's creeping up, and then you like, well, dang, I can't give my last. And I'm not talking about going out there gorging money, but I'm just on hindsight, if you get all this money and you're not healed as a people, you're not healed. You think you're going to take care of that money right? Do you think that you're going to use that money in the correct way? No. Like I said, you're going to buy the wrong things. You're going to buy the wrong things. Just like how they show the person who hit the lotto and they didn't know how to get the money. That's why I said it was a saying, make the first million and spin it. So when you make the second, you know what to do. You're like, what? What do you mean making the second? Yes. That's how we got to use our gifts. That's the gift that God gave us a gift. Each and every one is a gift where we can just make millions and millions of dollars. And I mean millions if we do it the correct way. I was listening to Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas was sitting there breaking it down. He was like, we miss our blessings because in the storm, instead of just going through the storm, we're like, I forget it, no, no, and we turn our back instead of learning the lesson. I know I probably described that wrong, but I know you get what I'm saying. A lot of us don't want to go through that. We don't want to go through the hard. We don't want to go through the pain. We don't want to go through the healing. We don't want to go. We just want to say, nah, I'm just gonna eat these fried potato chips and be all right with some grape soda instead of just taking some grape juice that you did from your garden. You got the grapes off your vine, juiced them, and took a slice of potato and made your own fries or made your own potato chips. Then you look at which one is healthier. Because I'm gonna tell you, if we keep eating this processed food, you already know where it's putting you in the grave faster and quicker. And that's why we looking at kids with cancer, diabetes at young ages. Y'all can lie all you want to and say it's not dairy, it's not this, it's not that, and we're just fooling ourselves. And I know you're like, you're going too hard. You go, no, because if we're gonna eat the frivolous food, we're gonna stay at low vibrations and everything gonna be sex. Ain't nothing gonna be coming out your head to where we're being um above, because it's a good thing to fast and really get into yourself. And I mean self-aware, where your senses and your brain is more heightened back to Christ. I'm gonna just leave it there. Y'all pick it up if you want, because a lot of times we stay down here in our lower chakra instead of in our hot chakra and our throat chakra and our, on your crown chakra. We just want to stay down here in the root chakra and be stuck. And I mean stuck like Chuck, and you be like, don't give up. But anyway, I was just saying that's where we, a lot of us, staying, seeing all these different things happening, and we staying down there because that's the culture that we've been pushed to. And I mean forced and turning, twisting, bent your arm back. And our arm is still bent back. I don't know. My arm bent back, but I'm steady trying to bring it down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Your arm bent, but just keep bringing it down. It's, y'all know, y'all feel it bending now. A lot of us got both the arms bent up, but I'm just saying, y'all get what I'm saying. A lot of us, we see the signs, we see. I mean, we just like, dang, is that really there? You be like, what? But that's where we at. Y'all go watch them videos. If you need this link, now it was airdropped to my phone. If I have to send it to you, we transfer. But just play the video back and you'll see it, because there's no way I can send it to you. Or you could, matter of fact, let me see, because it's on TikTok. I think this video is on TikTok, because he was cussing so bad. I know it's on TikTok, because TikTok, their senses is different, because they look at this like, oh, this is just a ghetto man talking ghetto. No, that brother was breaking facts. He just used some vulgar language. He was using language where Tyrone them like, what? Go ahead, man, speak that. And I'm just clowning, but y'all get what I'm saying. He was speaking sometimes the only way you listen. If you hear, oh, it ain't funny. What he was saying was true. Y'all can pick holes and stuff in it. Y'all can say this and say that, but he was just saying that we need to have those communities back. We need to have, like, where they, I don't know, I never been to a school to where they had, where you learn how to eat with a fork, a knife and fork. The manner schools where you sit down and put the napkin, and you know the different forks and stuff like that. I ain't have that, but we need to get back to that, because, and I was listening to Top Cat, because Top Cat was going off, and he was going off, and he was like, we need to get, some of us need to go back to church just to learn how to be a husband, be a wife, because Lisa brought you up with some kind of dignity, and you had self-respect, and you had this. And I'm throwing different things at you guys, because it's you pick what's best for you. You pick what's best for you, because some of us, and I know y'all know what I'm talking about, because half of us ain't wearing no dresses. We're gonna wear, because I love wearing sweats. I love wearing sweats because, I don't know, because I was molested, that I don't want people looking at me and going, oh, you're beautiful, you sexy. Sometimes I ain't want to hear that. I think that's why I love sweats. But not saying I'm a tomboy. Yeah, I grew up a tomboy, but not, y'all get what I'm saying, because I ain't slighting nobody. Your choice is your choice. My choice is my choice. The way I wear, I mean, what I wear is what I wear. But I'm just saying, dresses and Back then, you wore a slip and you wore stockings. You know, if it was up to me, I'll be wearing some jeans to church, but get back in them stockings. Not saying that church is for everybody, but at least church back then, how can I put it? You had a culture where you dressed and there was manners and you did learn it at home, but the culture's like changing. Yes, there's beautiful families out there where the mother and father is there. They're such, but you ain't seeing that too much on TV. You know, you're not seeing as much as you need to see, especially our people where it needs to see. All I know is they're showing a little bit more now because they know you. They want you at home watching the TV. So sometimes those are plants just to make you watch TV. I'm just saying that's just me. But how many people really got a husband and wife at home? You know, because that's not what they're portraying for us. That's why I said the culture, and it's each individual, for us about this culture, because it's running rampant. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't believe so? Y'all not believing this? Everything is sex, sex, sex. And I know it's been back years, sex, 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 but it's getting, it was already warped and crazy, but it's just more vulgar and kind of disgusting instead of beautiful and lovemaking, you know? Y'all get what I'm saying. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. But that's what I just wanted to talk about. I know it's been, oh man, I'm already at an hour. Oh, I didn't even know it's after midnight. But anyway, but that's what I was trying to say. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Looking, um, you talking about that? Yes, trap music. Okay, so in some of the music that we listen to, right? We already know why the music is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that those videos are already out there. Just go in there and say, hey, what's up? Well, matter of fact, I'll put the link down below and y'all just watch the video yourselves. And it just tells you about why the music the way it is. Because, you know, Ice Cube was just there telling y'all about it. So um, but I appreciate you. Hey Edward, how you doing? I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, workout junkie. Hit me up. Hit me up. You said you found it. Description of it. Yes. Please watch that video. And I'm saying this out of love. I'm saying this because it's a lot of stuff you just don't know. It's a lot of facts. It's a lot of good information that you need to hear, is what I'm saying. Just hearing it. Sometimes like it, and like I did the oil video and it cut out. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know why they messed up my video. But anyway, it's just like um how can I put this? It's just like some of the stuff you need to see. He has illustration, he has documents, he has uh professionals, he has and it's not all about movie stars in this, but y'all always want to see like a white doctor. He got the white doctors, you know. I'm just saying, I know I'm cutting up. But he has that. So y'all need to see the documentation. Get on and see the documentation. Because y'all wanted to see that. Y'all, to me, that's some of our people. Well, you ain't a doctor. I never said I was a doctor. I don't know who I talked to, and I said I never was a doctor. I'm just telling you what I see and what the herbs can do. What this cucumber can do better than you going to, y'all know what I'm saying, eating a hot dog. I'd rather eat three of these than one hot dog. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather drink this than take dairy milk. Dairy milk is so poisonous to us. To us. I'm gonna say that again. It's poisonous to us. We're forcing ourselves to absorb something that's tearing you alive. And y'all just don't get it. Y'all be like, well, I'm gonna go eat this pasta. It's got a little dairy in it. No, it has a lot of dairy. It has the flour that you should not be eating, and Then we wondering why our pancreas, our digestive system's off, our body's not absorbing. It's just a lot of things that we just not facing. I know I'm rambling, but I'm hoping you get it. So if you watch, you be like, I see what she's talking about. Because you see Yaki awake, and he breaks it down to molecular. He breaks it all the cellular. He takes you down to cellular and tell you all the fluids and all this and that. And you be like, wait, brother, wait. I clearly understand and understand each and every. Oh my goodness! I'd be like, go ahead, Keith. I call him my son. I'd be like, go ahead, baby, go ahead. Mama listening. Mama listening. Mama, listen. I go back and write it down. I have so many books. Oh my goodness, listening to y'all. I have so many books. I'll be on YouTube University getting my education on, and then I'm connecting the dots, because they breaking it down and they telling you word for word what sugar do. And when I'm saying sugar, I'm talking about the refined sugar. I'm talking about the sugar that they pull from the sugar cane and turned it white and add their own mix to the mix to the mix. Then you wonder why your kidneys is not working, your brain is like boop. And then you want to give it to the babies. Do you know babies not supposed to eat meat the first 1 year of their life? Not a lick of meat, no bone broth, no none of that. If the you want to give the baby bone broth, let the mother drink it, and then it comes through her breast milk. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I was like, and we sit here looking at our children, and we say we love them, because that's why I do so many videos, because I rather and get the information before you do the same mistake I did. Then I look at my children. I'm like, man, I caused this, that I do this, and I'd be like, man, if I can fix this, if I can go back, because it's woulda, shoulda, coulda, is nothing I can do right now, but take care of the next generation. So the next generation is we need to fix this culture and fix it quick, because some things we don't need to spend our money on. And I know it's your money, and you have at it. You have at it. But some of the printed stuff shouldn't go back to them. It's like y'all keep putting it back to, and it's circulating the wrong way. It ain't circulating back to you. It's circulating back to them, to the thems, to the thems, to the thems, to the thems. Y'all know the thems? But it ain't coming back to you, because we ain't flipping, dipping it in and getting it back to us. It's circling and spiraling like it's like a tornado or a hurricane coming, and you thinking the money's about to come to you, and it just like slip and be go. You be like, wait a minute, did I just have? Wait, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. I know you're like, what in the hell are you talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all understand and overstand. Y'all understand, because the money do not bounce. It needs to bounce and keep bouncing back in our community. And then it bounce. That means it's circling back to you. That means when you have your check, and then you still got your check. And then the next check coming, you still got that check. And then the next check. So you won't be paycheck to paycheck. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because the money is staying in the household. And it's staying because you got other streams of income, because you're using your gift that God gave you, and you found your gift, and you not going, you facing the storm, you facing head on, because you see the signs. You be like, right there, that right, that part, you be right there. You be like, because the money gonna stay right here, and I'm just gonna give you your. It's like 10. Yeah, here go 10%, because I'm gonna keep the 90. A lot of us would be like leaving ourselves 5%. No, I'm giving myself 90%, and I'm gonna take the 10 and make that double and triple and spread out. It'd be like, girl, you was talking about the BOI and money laundering. No, not that. We ain't doing that. We just talking about how the money need to stay in the household a little bit longer, where it's staying not 7 hours, it's staying a whole 60 and 90 days. That part. And that's what we gotta learn. That's what we gotta learn. And that's the stuff we gotta learn. I know I'm losing some people. I know I'm losing some people. I know I'm losing to people, but I hope you get what I'm saying, because there's a lot of things that we need to fix, and it's to fix your own household and your own. You be like, why did the man left? Why did the woman leave? Why I give it up so easy? Why I lust and this and that, and you see this on TV and you think that's what you're supposed to be? Because I was looking at my hair and I was like, it's so curly. And I was talking to Yolanda and I was like, why I had to be 50 for me to chop all my hair off to know that I do have some beauty, and my hair is good and natural. Because I was like, it always takes something traumatic for us to realize our worth, our that, what I'm saying, or getting a certain age, because we're young, we're still young. I'm in my Well, anyway, I'm still young. Who cares what age I am? But I'm just saying, why, we learn stuff, but instead of just listen to our parents, listen, really listen, and understand what they're really trying to say. Because with this love language, we hear things wrong. Oh, you need to wash dishes. Why do I keep washing dishes? Somebody else need to wash. Just wash the dishes. You got to wash your dishes because somebody sat there and slaved and made the food. Who bought the food? Who bought the dishes? It's like the kids be so ungrateful. Like I was too, because I was like, I love washing dishes, so I was weird. I was weird, but I don't know. I really can't say. But anyway, we do have it where, um, you don't really knows how valuable you have, or how grateful, or how you got it going on, because we're looking outside at the green pastures out there and not trying to fix what's in our house and see how beautiful our house is and how wonderful and magnificent, and all the love that we have in our own heart for our own self, for the person in the mirror, to change and fix what's in the house. Because once we get that straightened up and in order and in the right compass, and showing, hey, mama took mama and daddy took their hard-earned money, or whatever you want to say, put food on the table, and you look at it like this was supposed to happen. Yes and no. Yes and no, because we got a lot of food insecurities, and y'all be missing it. You be missing it. But only reason I say yes and no, because I know everybody's different. Everybody's different. But in our culture, it's changing. I'm gonna just say it's changing, and mama or daddy is not at the table. Most of us are eating alone by ourselves, or sitting in front of the TV, or playing video games, or drinking something and not eating, instead of sitting down to the table with mom and daddy, grandma, uncle, whoever, and just building and learning the common sense, learning what they're really trying to tell us, get the message, learn, apply the knowledge, to be like, oh, what? Instead of starting from scratch and kicking our kids out and saying, y'all gonna get it then. And you be like, no, 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 sit down. Sit down. Let's save $50,000 before you walk out this house. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's change this culture. Stop. Like a lot of us, we spend frivolous things. I had to check my own self. I was like, do I need it? Do I want it? Which part is it? I had to do that. I was like, you find yourself doing something. I wish I could have did, and I'm not trying to go back. I'm gonna keep looking forward, because what I spent back there is already spent. Whoever robbed all that, yeah. Because karma's a mother, they'll get theirs. I'm gonna keep looking forward, and I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep building. I'm gonna just keep doing me. I ain't gonna let them take my energy. I'm just gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna look at the mirror, because I'm healed and healing myself, and I ain't got time for that. No, ain't got time. We looking forward. I ain't trying to veer to the right or veer to. I ain't got time. I don't know about y'all, but mm-mm, mm-mm. Y'all go on in and get on Dane Calloway and join the 13% community. Those who like minded and really want to do it. I'm just saying. It's a lot of things that we really missing, and it's right there in front of your face. You be like, what y'all talking about? I don't want to watch that. I'm telling you, it's so important to get on and watch some of them videos. You be like, oh shoot, is that what's going on? Because people forget about what's the word? Mm, I'm trying to say the word nicely because y'all know what we just got out of. We just got out of, and and I don't know how y'all feel. Like I could talk about the voting. Yeah, I don't believe it count because it's like those two people that's getting ready to get in office. I bet if you don't, no, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that one low. That ain't my lane. Most of the stuff I'm talking about is not my lane. But I am a mother, and this whole community, this whole culture needs to stop. We need to clean it up a little. We need to clean it up. Just clean it up. That's all. Just clean it up. So it's a. I'm trying to tell you, in one night we can change so much, but we so worried about how you think. To me, I don't really care how you think because I'm gonna just be me. But back in the day, I'm like, oh, what they gonna think? And I'm like, dang, I wasted so much time worrying about what somebody else think, and they don't wipe my behind. They ain't help pay nothing. All I had was this word that it was like FOL. It was FOOL, and I was like, dang. Was I really like that? Gullible. I was like, not no more. No, we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that. It's a lot of stuff that we need to change. But like I said, the change start with you. We in this culture that's showing number sex violence. Sex violence. Sex violence. And I'm like, it ain't even like that. What happened to all the beauty? What happened all to the other beauty? What happened to all the other beauty? Really? We miss so much because we looking down and we got these things in our face. These cells, the cell. It's like living in a cell instead of going out looking in beauty, looking in nature. I'm in nature every morning. I don't care. It was raining. I'm in nature. I'm in it. Yeah, I got my hair done this morning, so it got wet, and I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this, but yeah, it was terrible this morning, but I got it fixed. So, but yeah. But anyway, y'all got any questions? You got any questions? I know you said, what's the name of the movie? The name of the movie is They're Trying to Kill Us. I said the same thing, like, I gotta watch that. I I went on and said, nope, that would be the next video I watch. And I sat down and watched the whole thing. And I was like, it said everything I'm feeling, right? But it's a few things that I don't believe that he got right in the movie, but everybody's their own. And that's just saying from where we're from. And people's like, about, I'm not even really going to go into that. Just watch the movie, get what you're going to get out of it, and heal yourself. Heal yourself. Because it starts with us. It starts with us looking in the mirror. It starts with looking in the mirror, fixing our own household. Because if you fix your household, you fix your family, you raise your children to honor themselves and their culture, and then the whole community. Because your neighbors, the village grows, then the community grows, and the community, then you have the region or the county. Out of the county, then you have the states. Then you have these nations, because each state, y'all got the United States. These are united. These are all countries in themselves. Just like, I look at Africa, but that's just me. That's just me talking. But I'm gonna get ready to get off here. It's already 20 past. Because it's some other things I can say, but when y'all watch the movie and y'all go back and listen to the brother, they already said what I wanted to say. Because we can throw money on everything, but if we're not healed as a people, we're not going to use that money correctly. We're going to use the money out of fear, out of panic. We're going to use the money out of lust, out of greed, out of hogging, or just waste it. You know what I'm saying? So until we look in the mirror, correct ourselves, correct ourselves, correct the parenting, correct the marriage, then you correct the children. You know what I'm saying? As you cleaning up your household, you clean up your household. Oh my gosh, it's so much. It's so much. But love you guys. I know I said a lot, but I'm gonna get on a podcast and talk a little bit about it more tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful. I know I done went past. I believe it's what about 8 o'clock east or west coast. I hope y'all on, and I hope y'all appreciate it. You sound like I don't know his name. I don't know his name, and it's on there. Let me see. Let me see. I know I just said bye, but please like and share the video, you guys. Um, because it matters. It really does. It really does. And I know some people don't like that. Let me mute it. So his name, yeah, that's exactly who it is. It's Charleston White, and he's on point. And I'm gonna tell you, they said people don't really listen to him. And he's been speaking like that the whole time. They said people don't listen to him. And I'm like, the brother's on point. I get it. People don't like the word P, but you can say it in the song. They don't like some of the words, but they can say it in the song and rap to it and say all this other vulgar. But this man's spitting like, take care of yourself, take care of your body, don't give it free. Like right now, if we talk about body count, I'm talking about sex. You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't even have that. We're supposed to have that. I know you're like, girl, stop. We're supposed to have one. We're supposed to be having sex with one person and be married to that one person. That's how it's supposed to be. But y'all go back in, ancient times. I'm just saying from what I learned because I'm colonized and I am in the matrix, whatever the words they want to say, but I was taught and beat in my head, you're supposed to have only one. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying. So I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. And on there, it just, he just talks. He just talks. And he's just saying the things because we're raising our children. Think about what they're seeing, what they're saying, and what we seen as children and what we hear and what we say in front of our friends and what we say in school. You think about that, they're gonna do the same thing. But it's just getting more vulgar, more nasty, more free spirit to where, you know, uh these cases are increasing. You may not know the number, you may not know what's going on in your community, because we alienate ourselves. A lot of us alienate ourselves. We don't go to the parent teacher conference. We don't go to the board meetings and the I forgot what they call town meetings. We don't go to the board of education meetings. We don't go to all the commerce when we should be like, what they talking about? What they said? What we should be right there, and we don't, Because I'm gonna tell you, I didn't do it. I went to the parents teacher conference, but I didn't go to board of education meeting. Sometimes I ain't even going to tell me. Sometimes you don't know when they having them. Then when you have it and you hear the music, like, dang, I wish I would have been there. It's like you woulda, coulda, woulda. But y'all have Sunday dinners with the family. Start back having family reunions. You'll be like, dang, yeah. But that part. But anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have a wonderful evening. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you. And you guys have a wonderful evening. All right. And share this information. Peace, fam.